Hey, what's up YouTube? Brian Fagioli here from betanews.com. Let me ask you a question. How often does your cell phone or tablet run out of juice, run out of battery power? Quite often, right? And it's a nuisance. It's inconvenient, but more importantly, it can be dangerous. A cell phone or smartphone is a way to call 911 in an emergency. So it's of course very important to, especially in your car, to have a really good car charger for your phone. This way, if there ever is an emergency, let's say it's snowing out and you get stuck in the snow in the freezing cold. Let's say you get in a really bad car accident, or let's just say you run out of gas or get a flat tire. Something happens where you need to reach someone in an emergency. It's great to have a charged smartphone or cell phone, to have that in that kind of an emergency. So if you want a really cool car charger, check this one out. Awesome. This is the VisionTek high-power 40-watt 5-port USB car charger. And I know what you're thinking, why would I need a 5-port car charger? And I'll tell you why. A lot of times I'm out with my family in the car, and that could be 4 or 5 people in the car. And everybody has smartphones nowadays, and everybody's smartphone is running out of juice. So sometimes I've been in the car where people are fighting over one charger, which is a real pain in the butt. It's like, who will be given access to use their smartphones? Like, do you flip a coin? How do you decide who gets to use the charger? Forget about all that. Forget about fighting over a car charger. Here you can have 5 ports to charge your devices. So let's take a look at the box, and then I'm going to do an unboxing. So let's see. Seat pocket clip and 5-foot cord ensure convenient access. That's cool. A 5-foot cord is really cool because sometimes people are in the back seat that want to charge their phones. That's very cool. Illuminated ports for easy nighttime cable connection, also important. You don't want to be fiddling with this while you're driving, but if it's dark out at night and you want to connect your devices, it's cool that they'll be lit up so you can easily see that. And a spare seat pocket clip included. Okay, cool. Very cool. On the side, who is this great for? It is great for families, carpools, and road trips. That I didn't even think of that. So carpooling is, if you're a parent that carpools where you're picking up, let's say, a bunch of your kids' friends to drive them to school, they probably all want to charge their phones, so you can go ahead and do that. Fast power charge. It says nighttime use. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Nighttime use. Interesting. Okay. Works with. So it lists here tablets and e-readers, mobile phones and music players, portable games like a Nintendo DS or something, GPS units. Basically anything that can be charged by USB, you can use with this. Alright, so let's look at some of these features here. Intelligent and safe charging. The 5-port car charger uses intelligent charging technology to auto-detect what charging current an attached device utilizes, and then provides a safe charging of the device. Cool. It's an intelligent circuitry that also protects against overvoltage and short circuits. That's important. Charging where driver and passenger need it. Okay, see, that's also important. Like I said, sometimes people are in the back seat, and if you have a minivan or something with a bunch of kids, having a 5-foot cable can be really handy. So an extra long 5-foot cable, that's really cool. Illuminated ports, like we mentioned earlier, for nighttime use. Okay, that's good. So it says in a dark vehicle cabin, the 5-port car charger features blue LED backlit charging ports. I like blue lights. That's very cool. 2 charging devices in one. For front seat only charging convenience, or when you need to charge a single device, the power outlet plug with its own 2.4 amp USB port can be used separately from the 4. Very cool. By simply disconnecting the power cord. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. So, okay. I'll have to show you guys what that means when I do the unboxing. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. I don't believe there's any tape on the box, so open this up. This looks really, really cool. Oop. Okay. Let's see. Anything in the box? There is. Okay. So, besides the charger itself, let's look at this little booklet here. So how can I use this device? Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. Which port should I use for fastest charging? iPods, iPhones, and other small mobile devices utilize the two 1 amp ports in the front. Okay, so yeah, so if you have an iPhone or iPod or Android device, you want to use the 1 amp. iPads and tablets, you want to use the 2.4 amp. So it's a okay, very cool. All right, and there you go. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the box here. Let's see if I can get that to stand up without falling over. So as you can see here, we have the, it's a 4-port, is there a 5th port? Okay, no. So I'll explain what this all means. So, okay, so there's 4 ports there. So this part here will go into your lighter. My lamp over here. So this would go into your lighter, or maybe not a lighter, maybe just a charging port in your car, and you would have a single 2.4 amp charger. Okay, so this works on its own. If you have people in your car, or if you want to charge multiple devices at once, even if you're by yourself, you can see here that we now have 4 ports. Okay. When you want to plug in those 4 extra ports, it plugs in here. Okay? Which means this USB port is still exposed. Okay? So you can use this USB port plus these 4 at once. So the driver can access this one right here at all times, even if this 5-foot cable is going into the back seat, the driver always has a USB port available. That's cool. That's important. That's very cool. So again, so this would plug into your lighter or charging port in your car. The driver or passenger in the front can utilize this USB port. This could then be routed toward the back, or it can even be kept up front if you wanted to charge multiple devices. Like, let's say you have a GPS you're charging, but you also want to charge your phone and you want to charge your iPod. You can charge 4 devices at once using this. Very, very cool. I'm very impressed. I think this is a really nice design. And I've seen some car chargers that are like 2 or 3 built into something like this, so they're all kind of up front. This is cool because it can be routed to the passengers all over the car. Even if you have a bigger car like a minivan, since it's a 5-foot cable, you can route this towards the back. There's also, it comes with these clips. So, let's see, I believe, just from looking at this, it would go on like this. Bam. Okay, cool. And this can then clip on to, let's say, if you have like pouches in the back of the driver and passenger front seats. If you have, like a seat thing on the back, you can actually clip this in anywhere, even onto a seat belt. That might not be the safest thing, but anywhere you might be able to clip this. And it does come with a second clip in case this one breaks or gets lost. There is a second one in the pack. So once again, Brian Fagioli with BetaNews.com, and I'm taking a look at and unboxing the VisionTek high-power 40-watt 5-port USB car charger. A very, very handy device. And if you have a family and you drive a lot with family or a lot of friends in the car, you could be looked at as a superhero for having this in the car. Of course, you'll want to carry some micro USB cables or lightning cables, depending on what you use. If you're an iOS, iPhone user or Android user, you want to keep some extra cables in your car as well. Or you could have have your friends, depend on your friends to bring their own cables, but there's a good chance they might forget them. You could be the superhero, the savior of the day by keeping this in your car with some, maybe you keep a lightning cable in the car or a couple micro USB cables in the car, and in any situation, if your friend, your family, your wife, your mother, your whatever, they get in your car and they go, oh goodness, my phone is about to die. You go, you know what? I have this really cool VisionTek charger. Go ahead and plug into this. You save the day. You're awesome. Everybody loves you. And they'll probably say, hey, where can I get one of those too? So I will be reviewing this for BetaNews.com. I will be putting it into my car. I'll do a separate video just showing it plugged in, lit up in my little Ford Focus. We can definitely go ahead and check that out. So thank you so much for watching the video. Once again, it is a VisionTek high power, 40 watt, 5-port USB car charger. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.